I'm going mic in, so you stop hearing me as best you can. On the Kawisaki Z300, we're doing a 2 motorbike training, ready for our test. So it's got an accurate exhaust, orangey flat frame sliders, gear indicator, heated grips, adjustable braking clutch levers, ABS. The man at the front who's doing his full A license is going straight into that on a, I can't remember what it's on. It's a 600 cc anyway. But yeah, Kawasaki, first Kawasaki I've ever rode, looking forward to it. Got the new grips. If it gets cold, I've got those, but I've got the limited edition Who's That Pink Glove. Basically, they're padded and armoured. They're bought me from his outlet. I'm just giving them a thorough testing before I do the review.
WAGWON LIVID going, just in case you couldn't hear what I was saying over the sound of the bike. I haven't got my mic in today, or the clip after. I don't have the mic in. A bit of a rush to get to my A2 training on these days. We're on the Kawisaki Z300 with an Akrapovic exhaust. Akrapovic, same thing. It's also got the heated grips, adjustable braking clutch levers. It's an ABS bike. It's had a gear indicator put on it that's still branded by Kawasaki. I'm using the pink armoured and padded sticker bomb Who's That gloves, which I bought out of his outlet section. So there will be a review coming on those soon. I just need to wait until I pass my test so I can actually have a bike to ride, because I haven't uploaded in about a month and a half, but that's due to me not having a bike at the minute. I've sold the Benelli, I've sold the Aprilia. However, I have 2 bikes on the way, of which you guys should be very excited for. Both are custom bikes with aftermarket paint jobs. One's a 600, one's a 125. Not sure if I'm going to be keeping the 125. Depends if I enjoy it or not. Little teaser for you. It's a sports bike, but I've drilled holes in like the steering stanchion, or whatever it's called, like the one where usually your low bars go into. I've drilled holes in, and I've put MX bars on it, so it's going to look sick. This is my instructor on the left. Absolutely cool dude. I did my training with Apex MCT up in Birmingham. I'd recommend them to absolutely everybody. I'll put their information in the description because they're funny guys. They can have a laugh. They don't mind, teasing the rules of the road a little bit if you enter a national zone, but that's not the point anyway. But yeah, really great guys. Help you with everything. You'll see while we were doing the Mod 1 training, I was actually pretty good at it. Hence why I had to keep sitting out quite a bit, just to let the other guy get a bit more training in. And this happened on day 1 and day 2 while we were training, which it's fair enough. I've been riding 3 years now. I should be able to go around a couple of cones. But yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy the sound of this bike, given that you can't hear me at all, unfortunately. And I'll just keep jumping in with a voiceover every now and again. Alright guys, enjoy the video. So to quickly sum up what happens in a mod 1, you drive up to these gates, the instructor will probably hold you there, he'll ask you to wait until he opens them, he'll let you through, he'll close them behind you, and every time you stop you need to make sure the bike is in neutral and you've got your right foot on the back brake every time you stop. And just before you move off, make sure you put your front brake on, drop it into first, put your back brake on, let go of the front brake, and be ready to move. Before you move, check your mirrors, left shoulder check, right shoulder check, lifesaver glance on the right, and then you can move. First thing he gets you to do is park between 4 green cones and manoeuvre your bike from one to the other while pushing it backwards, pushing the bike back like from one to the other, and it's usually parallel from right to left like you were moving it, say 2 car parking spaces along, but obviously you're pushing it backwards. The second thing you get told to do would be to do what I've just demonstrated between the yellow cones, which is a slalom, where you like weave left and right between the cones. This is to simulate you going in and out of traffic. And then at the end you have to do approximately 2 full circuits of a figure of 8. This is to show that you can turn into and out of junctions safely. And then the instructor will put his hand up to say, yep, you've done enough circuits, just in case you weren't counting. You then pull up next to him, just as I have done here. He'll then tell you to do a slow ride forwards, which is approximately 5 miles per hour, just to check you can follow traffic slowly and keep stable. So now that we've completed our slow manoeuvres, we're now on to the high speed manoeuvres. So the first thing you'll see me doing here, first in first person, and then I've got it again from a third person point of view. This is our gradual stop, I think safe stop. So you have to get up to about 30 miles per hour, 27, something like that I think, and then stop with your front wheel in the box. And here, as you can probably hear just under my voice, the instructor's telling me to leave third gear alone. Shouldn't bother with third gear on this bike specifically. I should hover around the 8,000 revs in second gear, and that'll mean that I'm perfectly fine for my hazard avoidance and emergency stop. Now, where you see what I believe is, on this clip you can see the red and yellow cones in the middle. That's to simulate where the speed trap will be in the actual mod 1. And then the second set of red cones is to simulate a roundabout where the instructor's going to put his hand up for your emergency stop. And then you've got 2 blue cones either side of the red, and they simulate your hazard avoidance. So first you'll get told to swerve one way, then you'll get told to swerve the other way in the practice. However, in the test you will only be going one way, and that's something to keep in mind. And while you're doing the hazard avoidance and emergency stop, you do need to be going around about 35 miles per hour.
I think I'd say that about any race we do. First in gear, then do the shoulder check, so it feels better.
Emergency stop next.
Okay.
You need 8 grand shown on your speeder.
8. So don't touch my gears. Okay. Okay. Feels really jumpy.
It's the ABS.
It's horrible.
Too much back brake on, that's why.
I'm doing too much back brake.
Yeah. Just use a bit more back brake. It's locked.
It's what?
It's almost locked. You've got more front brake available.
Okay.
You're welding the back brake up. If you look at the back tyre,
So that's still jumped once.
Yeah, well, it's because the ABS. You feel it buzzing.
I've never had a bike with ABS, that's why it feels weird.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We'll have an avoidance next off you to the right.
Avoidance to the right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then stop over there.
Stop at the bottom between two. There'll be just two blue cones. Just put the bottom between the cones.
Okay.
Yeah. Go on, mate.
So at that point my instructor said perfect, I looked away and he said another one. So if you want to see an example of a perfect avoidance to the right, that would be one.
Right.
WAGWON LIVID gang. So that pretty much concludes my Mod 1 training. Hopefully it's helped you see what it's like, gain a bit of confidence just having a quick look at it. If you've got any questions, obviously feel free to drop them in the comments and I'll get back to them all. If some of them need a video, when I have my bike, you will have a video. Oh, sorry, big stretch there. What it is, I have to sit out so the other guy can train a bit more, which, as I mentioned in the start of the video, it's kind of, I think I mentioned it, it's kind of an ego boost, kind of not, you know. It's like, I have to sit out, even though I've paid for this, just so the other guy can have a bit more training. But, given how nice my instructor was, I really didn't mind, because as I said, it's kind of an ego boost, you know, I don't have to train anymore, I'm fine. The only thing I did struggle with was my emergency stop while training because of the ABS. I've never had a bike with ABS. Although the Aprilia had ABS, but it wasn't connected, so technically not. And the Benelli had CBS, which is combined braking system, which is a bit easier to use. So it felt weird every time my brake would lock just to stop my wheel locking. It was really weird feeling. But I can happily say that I did pass my Mod 1 yesterday, because I'm recording this on the 21st. Well, editing this on the 21st. Recording the voiceover on the 21st. I've got my Mod 2 next week on the Thursday, the 28th. So I'll let you guys know on that day if I'm riding a bigger bike or if I'm not. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Drop me a comment, let me know what you thought, what could I change about the videos, what could I make better, what am I doing bad, you know, any questions, and I'll get to them all. Catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for still being here, even though I'm not uploading a lot, and yeah. Take care of yourself, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Just as soon as it's just a third-person clips of a controlled stop and an emergency stop and 2 swerves. Just in case you wanted to see it from a third perspective, just in case that might help you a little bit better. Yeah.